So a video surfaced online yesterday of a black dude at a nursing home in Michigan just beating the hell out of this elderly man, and it's getting a lot of attention. The president took notice and tweeted about it, and rightfully so. A lot of conservatives have pointed out that this is another example of black on white crime that doesn't get reported. And you know, it's hard to disagree with that because we all know how the media portrays racial violence, you know, to make it seem like it's one-sided. And clearly that's not the case. But here's my thing, right? Yes, it is very important to point out the hypocrisy of them always saying it's white on black. It's all black men are being hunted down for jogging and all this. I mean, it's important to call out, like, yeah, look, anybody can be evil. Anybody can be a monster. Let's not kid ourselves. The media is not going to have some epiphany and be like, I guess we should report on these racial beatings and violent acts fairly. That's never going to happen. So anybody pretending like that's going to be the case, like they're going to be like, oh, you guys caught us. Okay, we'll reverse course now. I mean, you're kidding yourself. It's never going to happen. The whataboutisms just, they don't work. You know, I'm really looking at things a lot more critically this year, especially with everything going on. This fight that we thought we were in, we thought it was just, oh, we just got to beat the Democrats. The Republicans got to take back the House. Man, Republicans are screwing us over too. They're the ones passing this stimulus bill. They're the ones inflating the currency. They're the ones that are locking down the states slowly, or unlocking the states slowly instead of just opening them up. You know, I don't want to get too much on a tangent here, but I just really want to highlight the fact that, man, we have much bigger fish to fry than, you know, racial tension. The racial tension that they're building, we know that's their end game, is divide and conquer. And there's no easier way to divide the populace than along racial lines, something that cannot be controlled. Your immutable characteristics are the best way to divide people and keep people distracted. So while this is a tragedy, this is sad, this dude needs to be rotting in a prison for what he did. It's terrible. I just think it's pointless to bring up the race aspect of it. And I looked at the dude's YouTube channel, and it took like 20 seconds to listen to him to see he's not playing with a full deck. I'm not going to show you the video. I'm not going to leave a link to it. You can find it. It's online. I think it probably will be picked up by some national news coverage just because the president tweeted about it, so they have to respond now. They have to say something. They either have to say, what are you talking about, Trump? That white guy's face beat up his hand. Or they have to be like, yeah, this happened. It's a thing. But I think that they'll obviously put some spin on it. Like, oh, well, he was a mental patient. He didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know right from wrong. They'll find a way to do something to spin it or to try to downplay it. So just expect that. I mean, don't be surprised that they're not going to say, look, this is white on black violence, because it's like, there is no white on black violence. There is no black on white violence. There's just evil people controlled by Satan. What else could be possessing you to beat an elderly man in a nursing home? Who does that? So again, keeping this short, the real fight that we have in this country is against tyrannical politicians from both parties, and we have the evil, the good and evil battle, the right and wrong. That's it. Those are the binaries. Good and evil, right and wrong. We need to come together. We need to stand up against tyranny, because meanwhile, while we're fighting over this stupid crap over, look, black on white violence, let's talk about it. The media won't talk about it. While we're doing that, they're arresting people for going in the ocean. They're arresting people. They're stripping business licenses away. They're contact tracing. Google and Apple just rolled out software so they can track us. You think that has anything to do with skin color? They're gonna do this to everybody. So I just want everybody to keep that in mind. Just stay focused, because the divide and conquer strategy is too easy to fall into. That's it. You guys sound off in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. This is going to be a much different take, I know, than what you're used to. You probably expect me to say something like, look, Black on white violence, nobody wants to talk about it. I used to fall for that trap too, but I just see how unimportant it is these days. That's it. Signing out. Like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video.